Yo, YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? It's your boy, Tech Mo here again, and I'm back with another review and unboxing. And today we're going to take a look at a pair of headphones that were sent to me by a company called LINPA World. And the specific pair we're going to take a look at are the LINPA M1s. And I also have the LINPA T1s, which are earbuds, and I'm going to drop a video on these real soon. But as for the M1s, these are relatively cheap, $29.99, but they do have some respectable specs. With these, you'll get up to 30 hours worth of playback time. They have your playback controls and a mic for voice calls. So that being said, let me bust the box open for you and give you some specs. I'll give you guys my leakage test, and then of course, I'll give you my overall opinion. Are they worth the buy, or should you stay away from them? That being said, let's get right into it. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, so taking a look at the packaging, you get a nice and professional looking box. You don't have too much going on the outside, but what's inside the box is what counts. And inside of the box, you get everything you would need to get your headphones up and running. That includes your user manual and documentation. You get a carrying bag. You get a micro USB charging cable. You get a 3.5mm cable, as you can use these in wired mode as well. And you get your headphones, of course. Now, as I'm going to show you here in a minute, you can fold your headphones up, but the ear cups do not articulate. So if you're wondering, you can't lay the headphones completely flat, but like I said, you can fold them up. And in the hands, they feel pretty sturdy. They don't feel overly flimsy or like they'll break from normal usage. And the design is pretty straightforward. It's not too much in your face. It's a pretty subtle and nice design. Now, in terms of the ear cups, you have a generous amount of padding, but you don't have much cushion on the headband. If you're lacking follicles on the top like myself, you might want to take that into consideration. But the headphones are adjustable, so no matter how big your head is, you should have a level to accommodate your noggin. And like I said earlier, you do have all of your playback controls. You can pause and play, track forward, track back, turn your volume up and down, pretty much anything you would need to do. Pairing is also super simple. All you do is hold down your power button. That will put them into pairing mode. From there, everything is the same as any other pair of Bluetooth headphones. Find them on your device, connect to them, and you're good to go. Now, placing them onto my ears for the first time, they kind of sat on my ears. I could fidget with them a little bit and get them to surround my ears, but I think these are more of on the ear type of headphone. Now, they're not uncomfortable by any means. I did use them for a couple of hours, but other than that, they don't feel overly heavy. They're pretty lightweight. Overall, they're pretty comfortable. So now let me turn them up 100%. Let's check out the leakage. Alright, so they do leak some sound, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as some other headphones I've tried out. And one thing that I do want to touch on is that the playback controls are very accurate and responsive. Lately, I've been dealing with a lot of touch control headphones, and they're not as accurate and responsive as regular physical controls. With these, as soon as I press a button, they respond and they do exactly what I'm asking the headphones to do. Alright guys, so I've used the LINPAs for quite a while now. Let me give you my overall opinion. Now, first of all, let me talk about the design. Like I said earlier, the design is subtle. You can pretty much put these on anywhere and you'll be fine. They're not overly large and they're not overly heavy either. They're comfortable headphones. Now, one thing that I don't particularly like about these headphones is the softer plastic that is used. As you probably saw throughout the video, this design really picks up a lot of dust and fingerprints. I did wipe them off a few times throughout the video, but any little amount of dust or fingerprints will probably show up. It's not a big deal or a deal breaker, but I just want to make note of that in case you're looking at these. Now, these headphones are using Bluetooth 4.1, so it's not the latest and greatest, but these do use a CSR chip, and so far I've had pretty good connection. So far, I've been able to walk pretty much all around my house and not lose a connection or get any crackling. And also, if you're wondering about lag, I've watched a couple YouTube videos. There is no noticeable lag with these headphones. Now, for the call quality, I did make and take a couple voice calls using these headphones. Now, I personally could hear who I was talking to just fine. The the call quality was crystal clear. Now on the other end, the person I was talking to said they could hear me, but it was a little distorted. Now I was walking around the house at the time, so that could have something to do with it, but I think the call quality is decent. Now for the sound quality, I was impressed with the way these sound for the price. I've tried other cheaper headphones in the past and I wasn't impressed. You usually get a tinny sound. That's not that prevalent with these. Now they're not audiophile grade headphones by any means, but for the price, you're getting pretty good sound. For the highs and mids, they're clear for the most part. You will get some distortion if you turn them all the way up, but I would say they're about a 7.5. And these do pack a respectable amount of bass. I would say the bass is probably the star of the show with these at about an 8. Taking everything into consideration, if you're just looking for a decent pair of headphones, you really can't lose with these at $29.99. You have all of your playback controls. The design is pretty nice. They're sturdy and they're pretty lightweight as well. If you're rough on headphones and you go through a lot of different pair, you might want to look at a budget pair like this so it won't hurt you too much if you break them. But like I showed you earlier, they're pretty sturdy and flexible, so they should last quite a while. But other than that, guys, that's it for this video. If you have any questions, as always, let your boy know. Until I see y'all next time, y'all have a safe Memorial Day. Y'all stay positive, and most importantly, I hope y'all have a great day. It's your boy Tech Mo, and I'm out. Peace. Hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you don't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.